some tough questions for the Manipur government and the central government at the Supreme Court hearing led by Chief Justice of India. The bench had asked some tough questions. One of the key observations from the bench was, if we can't protect one daughter of this country, should we protect no one? And that in a way said it all, because every time you've spoken about Manipur, you've spoken about the horror that women there are facing. What has been asked is, what are you doing about women who are being assaulted in Rajasthan, in Chhattisgarh, in other parts of the country? A similar argument was pitched inside the courtroom as well, to which that observation came, that should we not do anything for the girls, for the women of Manipur, just because we are unable to protect girls in other parts. So the Supreme Court very clear that a lot more needs to be done as far as the Manipur situation is concerned. Now, both the centre and the state government have been given one day to come up with specific answers to questions. We do know that the Manipur government has said that there are close to 6,000 FIRs, which have been registered in various thanas of Manipur. The Supreme Court wants to know that out of these 6,000, how many are that of sexual assault against women? The specific questions that the Supreme Court asked are breakup of the total cases. The second thing is, how many zero FIRs have been registered, how many have been transferred to the thana of jurisdiction, to the like a regular FIR. Then the next question is, how many people have been arrested in each one of these cases. If they have been arrested, what is the legal aid that is being provided to the accused? And the last and most important point, how many 164 statements have been recorded. 164 statement essentially is a statement which is recorded in front of the magistrate, and considering that Manipur is going through such a situation where reaching the judge or reaching the magistrate itself is becoming such a difficult task for the victims, that question is very pertinent. The Chief Justice and the bench also observed that we have to come up with a system where justice reaches the doorsteps of those who are facing victimhood, who are facing violence in Manipur. So after these answers are given, what is it that the Supreme Court would decide? That is what everybody is looking at. There were suggestions, even though the centre said that the Central Bureau of Investigation has registered an FIR and they're looking into this specific case of the Kuki women who were stripped, who were paraded and allegedly gang raped as well. The CBI has registered a case. Manipur Police initially probed the matter and took 7 people into custody. So the question to be asked is that is the Supreme Court satisfied? Now, there was a suggestion made, a special investigation team which has a senior police officer, a senior woman police officer. 2 names which were suggested was Chaya Sharma. She's an earlier led investigation in the Nirbhaya case, so she's aware of the sensitivity that is required when you probe such cases. Also, Meera Bhavankar, somebody who knows the criminal justice system very well, a Maharashtra cadre officer who has earlier also proved her mettle. So 2 names have already been suggested as far as SIT is concerned, but we'll have to wait and see what the Supreme Court's order is all about when finally it decides, after it gets the answers to these 6 questions. The centre has also said that they are not opposed to a judicial monitored probe, but what really would be the details of it, that we'll know from the Supreme Court within 24 hours.